Welcome to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Sky, and I'm going to be looking at each class in depth for World of Warcraft Season of Discovery and answering a very simple question. Is it for you? And in today's video, we have the Warrior. We're going to be going over the strengths of the Warrior and what makes them great overall, the class's general features and gameplay style to see if it could be fun for you, the brand new spells and abilities come into all three specs in Season of Discovery, grading the class after these spell additions in comparison with the other classes, and finally wrapping it up with a quick summary of the class overall. Hopefully by doing so, we can steer you in the right direction to selecting a class that truly speaks to you. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, the Comeback Kids are doing a giveaway for a free Rested XP leveling guide for your Season of Discovery journey. So make sure to subscribe and click the link in the description below to enter for a chance to win a free copy for yourself, or use our referral link to help support the channel today. Starting things off with the strengths of the Warrior, it is a class that is already incredibly fleshed out with their well-designed talent trees and class kit already baked in, so adding these changes from Season of Discovery should only make them better than before. Coming in Season of Discovery, the Warrior is going to have fantastic mobility as well as ability to stick on to enemy targets with having charge in combat, hamstring, and bonus movement speed. They're going to be a lot more mobile than you'd think. I still expect Warrior to be the best overall tank in the game when it comes to a raiding environment, just because of how much raw defense they actually bring to the table. Not only that, the Warrior leveling speed used to be a slog and very difficult. It's now going to be much quicker and efficient due to having spells like Victory Rush now to heal you every time you kill an enemy. And this may not benefit you greatly in the first couple phases, but the Warrior only gets stronger the more gear they acquire, and with everyone being kind of squishy and weak early on, they should be able to dominate. Now, with Season of Discovery, I'm sure you all know by now that they are adding new spells and abilities through what are called rune engravings. These start from level 2 onwards, and there are even a ton of leaks that were data mined that unveiled a wide variety of different rune slots across your character. But as of right now, you will only have 3 different slots at level 25, which are the gloves, legs, and chest slots. Moving on now to the brand new spell additions. Firstly, we have the chest runes, starting off with Flagellation, in which you gain 25% bonus physical damage done for 12 seconds after activating Blood Rage or Berserker Rage. Using these in proper succession could allow you to have 25% increased bonus physical damage constantly, increasing your overall DPS significantly. Next up, we have Blood Frenzy, which each time you deal bleed damage, you gain 3 rage, which is great for generating additional resources. You have Raging Blow, which is an instant weapon attack that deals 100% weapon damage, but can only be used while enraged. Berserker Rage or Blood Rage is active. This can be great for all 3 Warrior specs, including Protection, as you could use it for some instant damage and threat generation. And lastly, for the chest runes, we have the game-changing Warbringer talent. This allows you to charge, intercept, and intervene in combat, and also you could use them in any stance you want. Additionally, this will remove all movement impairing effects when you activate any of these spells, making this absolutely mandatory for PvP combat, and really making Warriors unstoppable now. Moving on to gloves, now we have Endless Rage, where you generate 25% more rage from all damage you deal. You also have Devastate, which now allows your Sunder Armor ability to deal 100% weapon damage, and the damage is increased by 10% per application of Sunder Armor already on the target. This is going to be amazing for Protection Warriors for dealing more damage and stocking up more threat, and should make them super deadly in PvP combat as frontliners or even flag carriers. We also got a great addition of Single-Minded Fury, which, while dual-wielding, your physical damage and movement speed is increased by 10%, and with some testing, we're going to have to see if this is more beneficial than Endless Rage in PvE combat. But it could definitely have benefits if you're going a dual-wielding Fury Warrior while you are leveling. Lastly, for gloves, you have Quick Strike, which is an instant attack that is going to end up replacing Heroic Strike, and it also benefits from all effects based off that spell as well. So now instead of having your Heroic Strike on your next melee attack, it turns it into an instant Quick Strike attack. For the last 3 runes, we have the leg runes, and first up we have Furious Thunder, which now allows your Thunderclap to be used in any stance and generate 50% additional threat, as well as slow down their attacks by an additional 6%. This is going to be crucial for Protection Warriors for generating threat and managing multiple targets, making them even stronger for a dungeon or even leveling environment. We also have Consumed by Rage, which enrages you and grants you a 20% damage bonus for 12 seconds, up to a maximum of 12 swings after you exceed 80 rage. And finally, you have Frenzy Assault, which wielding two-handed weapons increases your attack speed by 20%, making two-handed warriors an absolute powerhouse in PvP, as well as PvE attacking 20% faster, giving you a lot more damage and increasing your rage generation significantly. Now, of course, when it comes to runes, every class got some really great additions, but man, warriors just became a bigger problem more than ever. Previously in Classic, while they were already unstoppable with a few healers in a battleground environment, they now have charge in combat and way more damage dealing abilities and amplifications with more burst damage than ever. This class is going to be an unstoppable wrecking ball in the PvP environment. Whether it be an open world PvP solo or with healers and a team in the battleground, the warrior is going to dominate anyone who comes in contact with them, no doubt. And I easily see them being the strongest melee class in PvP in the entire game. Even Protection Warriors got some great additions for additional damage as well as utility, with Thunderclap in all stances as well as Devastate to deal additional damage. When it comes to leveling, Warriors were pretty bad before, but adding additional rage generation as well as Victory Rush, their leveling is going to be a lot more streamlined. Popping sweeping strikes and dealing massive AoE damage with your two-hander, healing with Victory Rush, and constantly having a 25% physical damage bonus up is going to shoot up their leveling speed drastically. When it comes to dungeons and raiding environments, the warrior was already strong previously, but now things are just going to get a little out of hand. Protection Warriors got Thunderclap in defensive stance, and instant attack with Devastate, and Flagellation to deal massive damage. DPS Warriors got significantly more rage generation with Endless Rage, Friendly Assault for faster two-handed weapon attacks and way more burst damage overall, and I expect Warriors to be dominating in every single aspect of World of Warcraft Season of Discovery, and is 100% going to be a very safe class to play overall. To wrap it up, ladies and gentlemen, if you love the opportunity at being an unstoppable brute force melee monstrosity, Warriors are going to be just that in Season of Discovery. Warriors are plate-wearing, unstoppable forces that are looking to dominate anyone they come in contact with in melee range. With all the extra mobility, physical damage bonuses, and rage generation, Warrior is going to be stronger than ever in a PvP environment, whether it be solo or group play. You're also going to be needed and sought after as tanks and heavy-hitting melee DPS, so you will never have a problem finding a group. The leveling previously used to be such a slog, but it's now going to be so streamlined with abilities like Victory Rush and all their additional rage generation, making Warriors great for even leveling. If you had the chance to play Warrior in Classic World of Warcraft, you know that you dominated before, but I gotta tell you, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be a completely different ballgame with Warriors in World of Warcraft Season of Discovery. This class has its eye on all of Azeroth, and I promise you, it's going to be a heavy hitter. Now you know just about everything that we've been shown so far about the Warrior in World of Warcraft Season of Discovery, and there's really only one question left to answer. Is it for you? Let us know in the comments section below. Also, ladies and gentlemen, keep an eye out for our other Is It For You videos for World of Warcraft Season of Discovery. And if you're interested, hit that subscribe button to join us on the journey throughout this exciting future that holds so many great things for World of Warcraft. I want to thank you all so much for watching this video. It's an absolute pleasure to be making content for you all. Until the very end, my name is Sky from the Comeback Kids. I will see you all in the next one. Peace.